Hey, hi, how's it going? Here's Kitchen Bravo with a really super simple quick tip for you. It's blanching and shocking your vegetables. So all of that beautiful fresh produce that you get, your green beans, asparagus, even some carrots, they're not gonna go to waste while they sit in the fridge and wait for you to cook them. We're gonna blanch them and shock them and get them right into the freezer. I have a nice big pan, kind of a saucepan. It's about 3 inches deep and it's full of water that I've got at a simmer right now. I want to put half a teaspoon of salt into my simmering water, just like that. And I don't want the water to come to a full rolling boil. I just want to keep it at a simmer. So I want to make sure that my heat stays adjusted accordingly. So I'm going to turn it down to a medium heat. I have beautiful green beans that I just cleaned right here in my towel. They're gorgeous. They're so good. And they're right at the peak of season. So this is going to be really great, especially in time for Thanksgiving. So my salt is dissolved. I want to take my green beans and just kind of lay them in the water and cook them for about 2 or 3 minutes until they turn like a super bright green. I want to reserve and preserve that color, that beautiful color they have. So using my tongs, I'm going to make sure that they're submerged in the water. And while these cook for just a couple of minutes, you want to have a bowl of ice water right on the side because we're blanching them in the water, then we're going to shock them in the cold water to stop the cooking process. It's going to preserve the color. It's also going to preserve the integrity and the crunch of the vegetable. It's been about 2.5 minutes and you can see the beautiful, vibrant green color here of the green beans. So I'm going to have to do this in batches, which is no problem. As soon as you get your beans out of the blanching water, you want to immediately put them in the ice water to shock them and stop the cooking process. And they can stay there and chill for a minute until you finish cooking all of the other buddies. So that's no problem, no big deal, because they're not cooking any further. So you're going to get all of these guys out. All right. And we're going to drop another handful of beans right into the same pot of simmering water, and we're going to keep going until all of the beans are done. Okay, about another 3 minutes later, and here we have our last batch of beans going right into our ice water. Kill your heat and shake off as much of that hot water as you can from the beans before putting them in the shock. There we go. All right, and here we have it. Our green beans are blanched and shocked, and the color is very well preserved. You can actually go ahead and reach your hand right in. It's super cold, it's not a problem, and you don't want the hard green beans, but we don't want them cooked all the way through. So here's a little guy. Oh, where's my little guy? Here's a little guy right here that we're gonna test. You can still hear and feel a little bit of a crunch. That's perfect, exactly what we're looking for. Okay, now to prepare these guys for the freezer, I simply want to drain the water and put these beautiful little guys into a nice big Ziploc bag. I've got my bag here, labeled green beans, blanched and shocked, today's date. They're gonna go right into their new home, their new little house, to be nestled right into their new little home, which is going to be the freezer. So there you have it, an easy way to keep produce from going bad in your refrigerator. You don't have to waste it. You don't have to hurry up and eat it and figure something out to do with it. It's no problem. Blanch them, shock them, store them in the freezer. They're there and ready whenever you are. Here we go. Beautiful green beans. That's how you do it. Kitchen Bravo's got your back. I'm going to show you exactly how to make your dollar go further, to make your food last a little bit longer, and to make it always so delicious. Okay, store it up, guys.